Hi, and thank you so much for signing up for my free training video on 3-step method on how to look like a goddess on the pole. In this video, you're going to learn 3 important steps, in my opinion, the most important steps in my opinion, that are going to help you create stunning pictures in your performances, or with the pole or without the pole. You can choose. All these techniques you can use in normal day pictures, for example, outside with the friends, or you can use it in professional photo shoots, or again, you can use these techniques in your performance to make your lines more beautiful, more elegant, more classy. So again, you can choose where you're going to use it. So let's start. The first and one of the most important rules of posing is the rules of triangles. We want to create as many triangles as possible with our arms, hands, body position, legs, everything you can use, maybe even your head and face. We want to create as many triangles because more triangles, more space in the picture, gonna create more beautiful, interesting, captivating lines where people just watch them and they can't understand what is it, but they really, really love it. And so it all because of creating these beautiful triangles. And now we're gonna learn how to do it. So first, one of the most important rules, if we coming a little bit too close, as you can see now in the camera. By the way, I have a little screen on top, so I'm watching to make sure that the lines are nice and correct. So when you're gonna bring your, for example, elbows too much ahead or like forward towards the camera, as you can see, the angle like becomes so little, you don't really have a triangle and you don't have an arm now. Yes, it becomes really short. So what we want to do, we want to move it to another space, like in that direction or in the diagonal, you can choose, but we try not to bring it towards the camera. So this is the first rule when we're creating triangles. We're trying to have them away from the camera or in a little like diagonal, yeah, but not forward, as you can see now the difference, right? But you can bring it also forward, but then if you're bringing the arm forward, just bring it down then, because then it's going to create beautiful triangle lines, and then you can play with them and create more and more transitions. So now let's experiment a little bit with triangles, how we can create them with our arms. So these are going to be 3 first movements or 3 first poses that's super easy to remember. And we're going to start with the pose that's called roof. And this is how the roof looks like. Super easy, very easy and simple. There are 2 ways how you can do this roof position. You can bring your arm completely towards your face. So as you can see, my arm now is touching my face here, and so you have more space between your hand and the face. Or you can keep it a little bit more relaxed, so you have space here. As you can see, you have a little triangle this way, and here again too. You can choose, both is beautiful and nice. Now, the common mistake here, people, they do like this. I know it by the name crab, yeah, with the hand. So we don't want to do crab. I mean, in some positions we can do it, but if you want to have more ballet, elegant, classy style, then we're not gonna do this. We're gonna turn our hand, and we call it fish position. I don't know why, but yeah, we call it fish. So when we do this fish pose, I'm gonna come a little bit closer so you can see. Here. Yes, we want to show just a little part of our palm. We don't want to show the whole hand, as you can see right now. We want to show just a little, and not like this too, because you see this way the arm, like, it's beautiful but not as pretty if you're gonna turn it this way. Again, I'm checking in the camera to make sure I show you the right angle. So you see this way you show just a little inside part of your palm that makes the arm and line so pretty, very beautiful. And with this hand now, we're gonna place our arm on top of our head, and this is the roof position, and you see just how pretty. Again, this is just a comparison. If we do like this, I think it's okay, but this way you turn immediately, it becomes very elegant, very beautiful, very beautiful. And another way, if you want, you can do it. You can turn it completely up to the ceiling, rotating the hand up here. This is also very common, very used position in a lot of dancing choreographies, just pictures, so people do it actually lots of times. So you can do it this way again, or turning it this way. This is such a pretty pose. So this is the first one, it's called roof. Now the second one, it's called ear. we're gonna bring our arm and we're gonna place it like this behind our head. And we're kind of like, you don't need to hold it only if you want to, but we just hold just a little bit. So this is ear position, easy to remember. You see beautiful triangle with the elbow here, very pretty. And then if you want, you can rotate your head. You can rotate to the right, you can rotate to the left, you can rotate your head in different diagonals to play with lines. And that's it, like super easy. And now the last one is the neck position, where it's more interesting, in my opinion, where we're holding our neck behind the hair usually, or like underneath. if we have a long hair, then it's underneath here. So we're holding our neck. And here again, you can play why I like neck positions, because you can combine and do so many different variations. So again, you see the elbow, I don't bring forward because like this, we're not gonna have any elbow. So we want to show the beautiful triangle line. So I show as much, like as far as possible from the camera. We look again to the right, to the left, diagonal if you want, you can choose. And if you want, you can bring it down like this, or you can switch to another side. So we're switching the hand, thumb out. Very beautiful position. So now, the first call to action for you is to pause this video, go get the mirror, hopefully you have one. If you don't, place the camera with the selfie, what is it called, the selfie camera, yes, place it so you can, the front camera, place the front camera of your phone, or if you have a normal camera, anything you have, so you can see yourself, and practice the simple positions. Practice them both sides, yes, with the left arm, with the right arm. Practice, try to find your angles. If you have mirror, practice a lot with the mirror, take pictures, record yourself, and then come back to this video again. So now let's try to combine these positions. So for example, now with my right hand, I'm going to do roof position, and I'm going to check the screen sometimes again just to make sure that I show you the correct, beautiful line position. You see, this is like the fish, fish pose. So yeah, so this is the roof pose with our right arm, and then with the left arm, I'm going to do the neck, for example, on the opposite side with the thumb up. Very beautiful, easy. Now next, for example, ear. Again, you see such beautiful triangles. Left, right, you can choose your side. And then the neck again, but maybe behind. Also such a beautiful position. Very nice and easy. Now, if you want, you can also do neck with the two arms. So for this one, I do recommend to not to squeeze your elbows in the body, but to have a little space, so you push the elbows forward. We really engage the body, so the body actually is not relaxed at all. By the way, I think you're gonna find out about this when you're gonna start practicing posing. You will see that it actually really hard in a way, because you engage all your muscles when you do it, so you're not relaxed when you do these positions. But okay, so the next pose with the neck is when we take our neck with both hands from here, but remember, we don't bring the elbows forward, right? We bring them down and chin up, and that's it. Very beautiful pose that you can use in so many beautiful pictures. On the pole again, without the pole, anywhere you want to, and that's it. Okay, so now call to action is go and practice these poses. Again, take the mirror or your front camera on the phone, record yourself and practice both sides, left and right, and then come back to this video again. So now the second step, feet position. By the way, I want you to know that everyone can learn to position their feet this classy ballet style. Please don't think to yourself that you're not flexible or you're not strong, or your feet is not just can't bend that way. That's not true. Everyone can learn it, everyone can do it slowly, step by step. Again, very easy exercises, no stress, don't worry. So make sure that you have maybe a yoga mat or maybe a pillow or something soft so you can practice on it. And maybe also some socks, because they're gonna protect your leg and it's gonna be way more nice experience to practice these exercises. Before we start doing these exercises, I think it's very important to know that you need to do a good warm-up for your feet, because we don't want to get any injuries. The warm-up is super easy, and I do recommend you to get maybe a timer on your phone or whatever you have next to you and set a timer for 1 minute for each leg. So each exercise, try to do for your warm-up for 1 minute on right leg and then for the left leg. So these are some of the warm-up exercises that you can do for your feet. First one, just basic roll with one leg away from the body. Do it for 1 minute, and then after 1 minute, do the same back. As you can see, the toes, they're still on the floor, so I don't roll through the toes. But then next time, when you do it again, remember for 1 minute, yes, 1 minute one side, 1 minute you do to another side. Then when you come back, you can do with your toes now, just very gently. We do the same, we roll from one side to on the top of the toes and then back again to the standing, yeah, on our feet. And so this way again, just slowly, gently, we're rolling from one side to another, and yet from one direction to another direction. Just gently massaging our toes, our feet. This is actually a very nice exercise. It feels really, really nice. So yeah, make sure to do it 1 minute each side, each leg, each exercise. Next, you can do little steps. So you can use the wall, you can use the pole, you can use the chair, whatever you have next to you. And you can start by switching first. You go from one heel to another heel, up and down, up and down, up and down. Do it again for 1 minute. After 1 minute, start doing the same with both legs, up and down, up and down, up and down, again for 1 minute. Then you're gonna switch now. You're gonna bring one of your legs behind the heel and do the same. Here, I don't know if it's possible to do for 1 minute, but just do it as many times as you can. You're gonna feel your calf a lot, so just do it until you can't get up. So for some people it can be 8 times, some people maybe 20 times, for some people 3 times, that's okay. And switch, of course, yes, to another side too. Heel behind the leg behind the heel, find a good place so you have a good balance. Engage all your core so you have a strong legs. We're not relaxed, and we're slowly lifting up and down, again as many times as you can. Next little exercise that you can also do, pointing our toe, putting the toes on the floor and gently pressing and extending our leg here. This is again very soft, little massage for the feet, so nothing crazy, it shouldn't be painful. If you feel crazy pain, it means that the posture maybe is not correct. So come back, find a good position where you feel really nice and very, very gentle feeling in the feet, nothing crazy. The same again, other side, pressing the toe and just massaging, just extending a little bit to feel this really nice sensation in there, very gently, very gently. Again, if you want, you can do little movement, inside, outside. Inside, outside. Again, if you want, you can do it for 1 minute. So these are some of the exercises that you can do for your warm-up, for your feet. You can do much more, and we're going to explore more of them in our 21-day challenge. But let's keep going now and do some of the exercises to help you make your lines better with your feet. And again, you can use these techniques outside of the pole or on the pole. You can use it in normal dancing, just in normal pictures, or you can use it in your performance or in the pole tricks in the pole photo shoot. The common mistake that I see in the performances or pictures, it's either relaxed feet or sickled feet. I don't have anything against it, but if you want to work on more elegance or yes, to creating more ballet-like lines, we try to avoid relaxed feet or the sickled feet. So I'm gonna show what I mean. So the sickled feet position is this. This is very, yeah, I hope you can see. This is very common. I did it so many times when I started training on the pole. Oh my God, because we all thought that when you point like this, that the points are more beautiful. So I had this mistake for so long. This is totally normal. You're not alone, please. Don't think that you're alone. So, but what we want to do to improve this, to make the lines again more elegant, more ballet, classy, we want to turn our toe outside and heel in. So you see the difference now. The common thing, yes, we're turning the toes in and heel kind of like it goes out a little bit, and this creates the sickled feet position, which honestly is not very healthy for the feet if you do it for a long time. So what we want to do, we want to turn the toe out and heel in. You see, toe out, heel in. This way you can, again, I'm checking in the screen, you can see a very beautiful line immediately, and anyone can have it. We call it, I know it as the name bird, this position. Maybe there's another name in English, I don't know, but that's how I know it. And so this bird, everyone can work on it. So now I'm going to show exercise how to do it. Okay, so this is our first exercise. I'm going to show how to do it, what to do it, and maybe common mistakes too, so you know what not to try. So this is first position. All four, one of our legs going forward with the toes on the floor. And so the common mistake usually people do like this, and like I said, this is sickled feet position. It's not healthy if you're gonna do it for too long or you're gonna push here too much. This is not healthy for our feet and ankles, so we don't want to do like this. We want to do opposite. As you can see, again, heel goes out, toe goes in. We want to do opposite. We want to bring heel in, so I'm very gently, my weight is on my arm, yes, on my lower arm here. I bring the heel in and toe turns out. So I turn this part, the bird part, I turn it kind of to the camera. If, for example, position somehow is not comfortable, just move your leg a little bit more back, because it needs to be comfortable position. It doesn't need to be like a torture. No, no, no. The feeling is very nice actually when you're here. And so very gently I start pressing my heel gently forward. Now I have more sensations, so I stay here a little bit, make sure that everything is okay, the feet is warm, that I don't maybe push too much. And then after some time, if you feel better, you can start pressing even more and even more, just very slowly and gently. And this would create this beautiful bird pose or bird line that you can use in every move or every dancing, every position outside or on the pole, again, in the pole tricks. This is very beautiful and creates really nice line. And again, turning it outside, yes, away from the body. Heel in, toes out. So this is the first, and we do the same with the other leg. So we start toe on the floor, one arm goes forward. Try to find a comfortable position for you so you feel good. Heel pushing in and toes kind of turn outside. This is our bird position where we try to stay here as long as you can. Again, maybe, for example, in the beginning, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute. Okay, your call to action now is to pause this video, go do warm up with your feet, do 1 minute each exercise, each side, and then do this exercise. Try to rotate your heel in, your toes out, be super gentle. If you need more softer material, use it. Again, take pillows, put more socks on, so it's not that painful, you have very little sensation, especially if you're more sensitive to this kind of exercises. And try to do them. Again, record yourself, take pictures, practice, and then come back. Welcome back. So I wanted to show a little bit more now what I mean with this heel in, toes out. So for example, common maybe thing. Let's say we're sitting in this position, for example, we're taking pictures like this. By the way, this position can also be on the pole. Let's say when we take and we do the trick that it's called, if you're a pole dancer and you're watching it, yes, you know, it's called Cupid. So the common thing in Cupid, imagine if I'm on the pole, this is the feet that I see so many times. This is what we just saw, the sickled feet, and it just immediately when I see it, because I like elegant ballet lines, it just yeah, it just makes me like go like this. So and honestly, it's painful also to do like this, and again, not super healthy. So what we want to do, we want to push heel in and toe out. So you see immediately when I do it, again, I'm just checking in the screen, we have a very beautiful line, very long line with our leg, and that's it. And for example, let's say I'm doing the Cupid, I hold the pole here with my knee, and then with the arms, like you just already practiced, you can add, for example, yes, you do the roof position and then the neck. That's it. Beautiful, perfect. And then you can again play and improvise. So this is what I mean by using it everywhere you can. So every pictures you do, this is the very nice position. And you can see it immediately when the heel is in and toe is out. And you can see it, oh, again, like this when the toe is in and heel is out. This is this is how it looks, and again, honestly, it's more painful and it's not very healthy. So try, if it's possible, to push heel inside and toes out, and you're going to have immediately such a pretty, long, beautiful, elegant ballet line. The same, for example, in a very basic position that a lot of people also take pictures in. I don't know, I hope you can see my hope you can see my toe. So again, you see like this now at the moment when I'm sitting here, yes, and talking to you, I'm bringing my heel in and toe out, and then it makes a very nice and pretty line. If I'm gonna do like this, it's gonna make like immediately shorter, because we're kind of like we're breaking the line here. And again, like I said, it's just not very healthy to point at this direction. So when we point opposite, just like you learned, yes, heel in, toe out, it's just such a pretty and beautiful, beautiful shape. Again, with the arms, you can practice any shape you want to. Again, for example, the oh my god, the roof, roof, and for example, the roof, the ear, the neck down to neck like this. And then it's just, yeah, you're creating so many beautiful pictures already just from the very basic positions of the feet and of the arms. And like I said, you can use it everywhere you want to, outside, inside, on the pole, the same. Imagine if I'm just sitting on the pole. Again, this is the common thing that I see, for example, yeah, when people do it. So try to keep the heels in and toes out, and it's gonna bring such a beautiful, pretty line. And yes, it's going to elevate all your performance and your pictures. And now we onto our final third step, which is also one of the most important in my opinion. It's the idea or the goal of the photo shoot. I love pictures of only tricks or pictures without any idea. I love them too, and I have so many of them. Love it, love it, love it. But I do think when we have a goal or we have an idea of the shoot, why we do it, what do we want to say with these pictures, it just makes, yeah, the whole photo shoot, I think first of all, it makes it more fun, experiment, you explore more, then also the posing gets so much easier, because when you have an idea gives you poses, an idea gives you ideas or like the positions that you can do, because you know, let's say for example, idea of the shoot is a jungle. So for me, when I think about the jungle, I think about the animal movement. So probably then the poses not going to be so elegant. Maybe they're going to be more something, what is it called? Yeah, animalistic, animal. Yeah, so going to be more, I don't know, maybe more hands open, maybe more. So something, yeah, something different from the style, like the elegant or ballet style. So that's why I think idea is super important. And so one of the examples, like from my story, is that we wanted to do a photo shoot with the glitter and stones, high ponytails. And so I was on my way to the photo shoot, and I was just thinking, like, why do we do it? Like, what's the point? Am I just gonna stand next to the pole with the glitter? Am I just gonna climb on the pole and just gonna do a trick in the glitter? I'm like, there's just something is missing, and I didn't understand what is it. And then on the way to the photo shoot, I was listening to the music, and there was a Ariana Grande, Goddess, Goddess Woman, God is a Woman, and it just struck me immediately. I was thinking, oh my God, yes, we're going to be goddesses. We're going to be goddesses on the pole. That's what we're going to do. And so from this, all photo shoot changed completely. So when I arrived and I told my friend, yeah, this is what we're going to do. Let's be goddesses on the pole. And so for example, what is also interesting, for everyone, you can see goddess in a different way. So for me, goddess, how I see or saw goddess at that time, somebody incredibly powerful, yes, eternal, gorgeous, stunning, strong, fearless. So that's how I saw the goddess. So every pose that I was doing when we were taking pictures, I had these feelings in me, because when I was standing, instead of just like standing, let's say, without any idea next to the pole, wearing lots of glitter and stones, then now when I was standing, I was like, okay, I'm powerful, I'm strong, I'm goddess, yeah? And then it gave this amazing expression, the face expression, body expression, like in every little part, the fingers, even the toes, because when you think you're strong everywhere, yeah? Or if you think you're stunning, so it translates to every movement you do and your expression too, and it makes pictures so much more interesting, more unique, more special, and people feel it too when they see pictures. Then after, when you, for example, if you're gonna post them or you're gonna go to a gallery, they're gonna see that there is some meaning behind. They don't know what exactly it is, or maybe they even know, let's say if you're gonna call your collection goddesses, yes, they're gonna know, okay, these are the goddesses, maybe this is the goddess of love, of war, of yeah, whatever there is, a muse, yeah. So you can translate all these feelings through your expressions by just having this idea. And so, for example, I'm taking also acting classes, and in the acting classes, the first thing when we do practice our dialogues or monologues, we ask ourselves, we ask each other, what is the main goal and what is the scene goal? So I would translate it to the photo shoots, or for example, your performance is that what is the main goal of your performance or of your photo shoot, and then of each picture, what is this, like the scene goal, yeah, what is the mini goal for each picture? Or if again it's your performance and you're dancing, okay, what is the goal with this sequence? What do I want to say here? What do I want to say with this sequence? Do I want to say, for example, with this one that I'm angry and I'm upset, and with this one I'm happy and I'm thriving? Or do I want to inspire someone in this sequence, and in this sequence I want to resolve a problem? And by just knowing about it and thinking about it, you actually, again, translating it to the audience, and audience can see it through pictures, through movement, through performance, through whatever you do. They're going to see it, they're going to feel it. And that's what makes, again, pictures more special, in my opinion, more interesting, more like captivating. So that would be my recommendation if you're gonna do a next photo shoot. Again, I'm totally fine with the pictures without any idea. I have so many of them, so many, just the tricks. I love them and I post them quite a lot. But try, if you want, just to experiment, to make a photo shoot and plan an idea, like what I want to do with this photo shoot. Yeah, do I want to be, for example, goddess? Do I want to be in the, I don't know, jungle, pop art, glitter, whatever you want? Just like, yes, try to find this idea. And then, for example, again, coming back to the goddess photo shoot, like in one of the pictures, I remember, yes, I was like definitely showing like power and strength. So I was like, yeah, like the goddess again of, I don't know, power, goddess of like, I don't know, eternity, goddess of like something really, really strong. And you could see it on the picture. And another one, all of a sudden, I was showing like vulnerability. Man, this word is difficult in English. So I showed that I can be, the goddess can be vulnerable, that can be maybe even shy, or, you know, like even if you're a goddess, you can get your heart broken or something. So so you think about this, and then you show in your emotions these feelings, and then again people feel it. And then this way you have many different beautiful pictures with different, like not different character but different emotions, which is, I think, very interesting. Maybe strong, again, strength and power, well, vulnerable, I don't know, happy, funny, maybe the idea of the picture can be to make you laugh. So just think, yeah, just think for your next, the call to action for this, the last part of this video is going to be for you to think of the ideas. Maybe go, like, one of the best places to find ideas is Pinterest. You can, for example, type creative ideas for the photo shoot, and then you will see so many cool ideas. Try to get inspired, see what you like, see what like resonates with you, see like what maybe even scares you, so you can go out of your comfort zone and do something like, yeah, just more out of your zone of comfort, which is very fun too, and play with it. So yeah, the call to action again is to go to Pinterest, find some ideas for your next photo shoot, save them, maybe get inspired, create your own ideas if you want to, if you can, and yeah, try to organize a photo shoot and just have fun and play with it. If you like this video and the exercises I was sharing with you, I have a 21-day challenge where we go deeper into art of posing with and without the pole. We're going to learn many amazing exercises with our arms, with our body, with our legs, laying down, sitting next to the pole, on the pole, without the pole. It's going to be lots of fun. So if you want to join, send me an email and I'm going to send you a link. And thank you again so much for doing this amazing 3-step method with me. I'm super grateful and I can't wait to see your progress and your transformation. Tag me on Instagram, tag me on Facebook, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye.